Hi, Assalamualaikum, and hello everyone. So my name is Noor Fairuz Afni binti Ahmad Faizal from Polytechnic Balik Pulau with my two team members which are Madam Siti Nur Hidayah from College Community Segamat 2 and Madam Nur Atikah binti Daud from Polytechnic Balik Pulau. So this is our innovation project title which is Python and Scratch using Raspberry Pi for information technology students. And we choose to deliver this project to semester 4 DDT students and semester 3 Community College STM students. So, what is this project about? In recent years, at least 50% of our students in PBU choose Internet of Things for their FYP project, final year project category. Without formal training or IoT related course offered, students took own initiative to explore IoT projects from the Internet. In PBU, Python programming was offered as elective course starting June 2020, and students learned Python programming using PyCharm IDE, and they had never involved any hardware. While community college students have been introduced to Raspberry Pi since July 2017 via IoT course. We highlight three problem statements of this project, which is IT students able to produce FYP related to IT projects, but there is no guide or formal learning. Second, the Raspberry Pi is a microprocessor board that can be coded with Python programming, but never been fully utilized by our students due to lack of exposure and motivation. And the third one is IT students in community college have exposure to Raspberry Pi but limited knowledge about Scratch application. Therefore, we come up with four objectives to achieve. To demonstrate to students few sample projects as a guideline that can be run through Python and Scratch. To increase students' awareness on how Raspberry Pi can be programmed using Scratch. And to increase students' awareness on how Raspberry Pi can be programmed using Python. And to increase students' understanding about how Raspberry Pi can be programmed using Python and Scratch application. We use questionnaires as our method to get the result for pre-test and post-test during a one-day workshop. And 25 students will participate in these workshops. So in these workshops, we apply Bridge 21 model, which is this model is adaptation of Bridge 21 pedagogy CPD workshop by Byrne, Fisher, and Tangney 2015. Well, in this workshop also, we provide our student with a guidebook, a short and compact book, so that they can try to start using Raspberry Pi with Python and Scratch. So what do we find out from the post-test? So this is the summarize of findings, which show the score of the main interpretation. So the first objective is 4.36, while the second is 4.01, and the third objective is 3.94, and the score for the last objective is 4.29. So from this mean interpretation, we could conclude that the overall score of the pre-test shows a lower percentage of students that are aware of the benefits in using Raspberry Pi. However, after the workshop was conducted and guidebook is provided, the post-test result shows of increasing percentage of students' awareness and understanding. And lastly, we do hope that we can contribute to society because of this project is applicable to all students, especially for Polytechnic and Community College, which offered IT course. The second is the guidebook could benefit not only the students, but kids and youngsters who are interested to start with programming and Raspberry Pi hardware. And the last one to introduce our kids and youngsters to Internet of Things. That's all for my presentation today. Next, we'll be seeing the project demonstration. Thank you, everyone.